What's good, people? Welcome back to yet another video of the Bros on Demand with your host Pedro Tombeni. So guys, I hope you all have been having a good week. I had a okay week, no complaints. Complaining is not my cup of tea, although it wasn't really a good week, but we always thank God we're alive and safe. So guys, without any further ado, long story short, welcome back again. Yeah, so welcome back yet to another video with Pedro Tombeni. So guys, on today's video, we're talking about how to make her think of you using 2 dark psychology ways. So yeah, the title itself sounds a little bit controversial, but don't worry guys, I'm not here to scare y'all or do any funny things like any bring it back, hey, yo. I'm not here for that. So guys, for today's video, right, I'll be presenting how to make her think of you using 2 dark psychology tricks. So yeah, not tricks by the way, ways. So before I share this message and information to you, please make sure to use the advice, information wisely and to make a better society.
Bruh.
Yeah. Society. Society. So okay, so guys, reason why I had to choose this topic is because, like, now today's world, you know, it's a bit different. You know how it is, right? So by saying this, it doesn't give us an allowance to back down, you feel me? So we just gotta keep going. So guys, here's what's up. These are just the ways how you're gonna make your girl, your ex, your crush, or your potential to think of you. So let's get into it. So way number one, I'll categorize this into 3. I'll categorize this into 3. I'll call this the sync phase. I don't like calling it the talk stage because, like, it's too a bit I can say childish. Yeah, the talk stage, but people call it the talk stage, but it's okay. Talk stage is just like, I feel like it's a waste of time, and I call it the sync stage, synchronizing. So this is how you're gonna get in ahead using the sync method. So under the sync method, we have 3 branches. Number 1. Are you ready for number 1? Drum roll. Drum roll. Here's number 1, communication, bro. So you just met a girl, or you've been talking to her, or you already passed all those stages of trying to get to know her. Talking is just the basic fundamental. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Like, we all not perfect, right? So sometimes communication is just the way, and I mean communication, right? It's just talking to her generally, but the deeper stuff, not the... I know, guys, sometimes we all get carried away with the basic talk. We try very hard to, like, not to appear as if, like, to be honest, generally, I know there's some girls watching this, those sneaky girls, not sneaky but dodgy, because my content is mainly entirely for men, but I know there's some girls who will be interested. But anyways, join us. Anyways, so yeah, as I was saying, when you're communicating with the sync stage, right? You asking her, or you generally getting to know her in a deeper level. And when I mean a deeper level, I mean like stop asking the basic questions, bro. Like your color, those things will, like your color, favorite food, those things will obviously appear in the conversation as you get to know her. But when I mean deeper stuff is like this. This is dark psychology, remember? So when I mean deeper stuff is things like get to first know her childhood, ask her about her childhood. Trust me, some of us gents, we hardly talk about that because we feel like it's a little bit past, but get to know her childhood. What used to make her happy there? What were her dreams in her childhood? Yeah. You know, get what I'm saying, childhood, and her future dreams and goals, you feel. So why I'm saying this, because like when you ask someone these type of questions, it's because like you're creating this mental like connection, right, to a deeper level, right? So when you're asking about the childhood, you're like, how was your childhood experience? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you face any traumas? My way. Did you face any traumas? What are your goals in the next 3 years? What do you see yourself as? In the present, despite talking about the past, in the present, just ask her, yo, what are your daily activities like? If you see her daily activities, bro, are like just a bit shallow. I'm sorry to say this, no hate, I'm not promoting hate, but if her daily activities are just a bit shallow, like always sleeping all the time, like she has no like ambition or anything. I'm not saying all women should be ambitious, but at least just have an idea of where your life is going, even before you are dating that girl. Like, just get to know her into the deeper level, bro. But like when you do this, trust me, man, you're asking about 89% of the things which other guys don't. So since we are the bros on demand, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but with this advice and information, it could help a lot of souls. So guys, the deep stuff. How is your family? Like, how do you guys like live together? Like, I'm not saying ask about where she sleeps, bro. Like, no, dude, no. Like, I'm not asking that, but what I'm saying, just ask who is she closer to in the family. How's the dad? Like, how's the mother with the experiences? Does she have any, like, you know, anchors about things she was taught, or like things which is like brain training her down and stuff? Just get to know. So these are the first weeks you're talking to the girl you just met. Ask deep questions, bro, because tell you the truth, honesty, man, the attention span of our generation is now like a bit short. So when you do these things, not only are you like, I'm not saying like speak every day with her, but then these deep, sometimes it's all about quality, right? Not about quantity. So just one conversation or 2 days conversations with that girl you like, if you ask her these type of questions, bro, like she not only sees, but she feels like you have a direction as the dude. Like, this guy is asking me some type of stuff which I've never been even asked before. Wow. So like, yeah. And then, so while we're still in the sync, remember deep conversations, man. I don't want to like start giving you guys like ask these type of, I just gave you a general backbone. So if you want more of that, we'll make another separate video in the future. So while we're still on sync, dark psychology, sync, we just came from speaking communication. Then number 2, under sync, we have the activity, bro, like the action. Let's call it the activity and action. Trust me, the three categories under sync are all actions, but they're different. So let me explain them. We're done with communication, talking, not small talk. No small talk, please. Small talk, small talk, small talk, small talk. Small talk, small talk. Small talk, small talk, small talk. No small talk. I'm not a rude person, I'm not arrogant, but if I find someone trying to have small talk with me, like, where is this conversation going? Is it business? Am I serving you somehow? Like, I do not know, like, I don't have any reason, like, to keep having a conversation with you because, like, time. I'm not gonna say that phrase, it's cliche, but you know what they say, time is money, but we adults, right? So let's respect each other's time. No small talk, deep talk, deep talk. So number 2, action. When you're doing actions and activity, this is how you're gonna get into her head through action. So when I mean action, right? Let's go back again to the basic. You ask her, how's the day going, right? When you ask her how her day is going, obviously she will let you know her tiny problems or things she's facing or things she didn't like, right? So as a great listener, if you're a guy, you have to be a great listener. You pick on those tiny details, what she said. You pick on that. If there's a problem, you're like, hey, let's you don't directly say let's solve it together, but you like somehow reduce the burden for her. If it's getting like, maybe for an example, her car just broke down, her tire, like, girls don't really have that street knowledge, well, some do, but a lot of men do. Like, hey, I know a cheaper quality tire repair, let's go together. So you just genuinely, guys, could go pizza. I feel like John Wick in the desert right now. Alright, so like, you just have to like feel like, be genuinely involved in her day. Like, yo, I know this cheap quality tire service guy. I'm gonna get the tire rago. Like, one, you're not being a simp or being too nice, but you're genuinely showing that you can take charge. Take charge. We'll speak about that another day. So you're just genuinely showing that you can be responsible in her life. Then the tire is not good. Guess who's the next guy she's gonna call one day when she has problems? That's you, exactly. So now, using communication in number 2, the activity, #action phase, bro, like, she's bound to call you on the next challenge or solution or problem. So this is the dark psychology, bro. So like, slowly, it's a gradual it's a gradual process. She's getting attached and clinged. So yeah, please use my advice for good and not for evil, please, guys. So like, don't be breaking girls' hearts, man. Like, this stuff is real. Like, it's real. Okay, so let's move into category number 3. It's time to be a bit cooler now. Category number 3 under the sync phase, not talking stage. I don't call it the talk stage. You're right. So right, we're done with the action, like literally taking action and being part of her. Exactly. So number 3 for the sync is remember, like, all of this is from my head. It's impromptu, unscripted content and information, but please use it for good. So use it for good. So my brother, you and I are about to go in a third way under sync phase to get her attached to you, bro. So number 3 way is, I'm not thinking about it, I already know it. It's just that as a guy sometimes you just have to way number 3 to get her attached to you is by, remember, we are not being simps or grooming simps. I'm not saying become needy, but under the sync phase, you are deliberately, intentionally doing these things. So this is the third, guys. Please use this for good. This, I know like most of you were like expecting to be explicit, touch her there, touch her this, and bush, already thinking about you. That's a topic for another day, but today it's just psychology, all in the head, to get in the head without touching or anything. So get it. So number 3 under the sync is, look, bro, let me check on my phone, bro. Like, damn. I'm just gonna check on my phone. All right, we're back into it. We're back into it, man. Back into it. So recap. We say number 1, communication. Number 2, action. Number 3 is silence and mystery. So I'm not saying become a ninja or a sensei like Master Shifu. Nah, bro. I'm not saying become a ninja. Okay, I am a ninja, but yeah. Okay, so cut out the ego, guys. I'm not saying be an ego-centric person. I'm not saying have pride. I'm not saying like reply late. That's another tip. If you feel like you want to reply her right there, bro. Don't do that 2 minutes after. Oh, I'm a replier after, like, let me remove my glasses for this because this is real. I'm a reply after like 10 hours, or just if you feel like you're not busy. If you're not busy, just reply there. So number 3 is mystery. Sango batika sha, like, just don't. Sango batika, bro. Just don't be available all the time. Like, look, man, just you and I, bro. We're about the same age. I said this in the last video. Have a life, bruh. Like, find your passions, find your hobbies, chase the cash. Cash has a lot of, in a slang, like I want to bop. Bop. Anyways, yeah, find the guap, build relationships. Mend broken relationships. I don't know, man. Just do your thing, man. So when you're being mysterious, it's like you literally doing your life and you're not always just available for her problems. So back to what I said, I know it's now a bit kind of like mixing, but I'll unmix it. So like, as I said, guys, you want to keep it balanced, right? So when you're being mysterious, right, you know she texted. At the same time, let's say you holding something like, I don't, you're holding papers, like files, like you're walking. You're holding files, right? So you can't just like drop them right there to answer her text. No, man, you just have to do your thing. Like, stay focused. Long story short, stay focused, but be mysterious. So like, let's say she says like, yo, my heel just broke and I'm in town. Okay, that's kind of like a life-threatening situation. Of course, but I'm just saying things like, oh shit, and I can't get it out. My weed. Ah. You know how girls be like, bro. So that's a stupid idea, bro. Like, don't go there to her house and just to kill a fly, bro. Like, stay on the purpose, stay on the mission, stay on the grind. Why is it? I'm not saying I'm perfect, but these are just like basic tips. So stay mysterious. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Mysterious, guy. I genuinely mean, like, you know you want to talk to her, you feel the edge, you feel the urge, you like worried, oh shit, what if some other dude is talking to her? No, bro, you don't panic, you stay chilled, So you stay chilled, you being mysterious, like, somehow she's now being triggered, like, how is he not that movable? Like, who is this guy? Like, I'm not talking to other guys, but this guy is just being chilled. Like, what are you doing? She's now in her head, like, what is he doing? So it just creates drama in her head. You get what I'm saying? It creates drama in her head, bro. So, yeah, it creates drama in her head, right? So we had number three ways, dark psychology way to get her in her head. So we're now going to number 2. So we said, I just gave you number 1, sync. Let me just see how many minutes we are on. Okay. Guys, if you're still watching this video until right now, not only am I sharing great information, but you learned something and I appreciate it. I used to make YouTube videos when I was dancing on my other channel called Director Pedro, but now let's grow together. Though growing together, I know I'm gonna have a lot of competitors, people using my advice against me, and people like, but I'm not like scared or intimidated by that. Like, this is a channel to grow, like bros on demand. We're tired of guys just literally being mentally stuck. We just like, dating is mental, bro. Like, it's mental, it's all in the head. Relationships thrive through bonding and hearts and in the head. For guys, most of the stuff, it happens in the head. So if you can control your head, and you can control her head. So first control your head to control her head, so she can follow your head. You get it? Bam! So let's go on to way number 2. To get in her head using dark psychology. Alright guys, so in using dark psychology, right? This is now way number 2. You like, please use this for good and not for evil. I'm genuinely serious when I say that. So like, yeah guys, yeah, let me just dance for you guys a little bit. Hey, 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 hey. Right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Alright, so number 2 way to get in her head, how to make her non-stop thinking of you, is the tease. Alright, so the tease is a very dark psychological, like, it's dark, man. Like, when you're teasing, right? So y'all, let me get into it. We're back into it. Enough games. So guys, let me remove my glasses for this. So when we're teasing, right, this is the tease. You're in the relationship, you're not in a relationship. This is universal, sacred information for my bros out there. So like, guys, let's take this serious. Like, let's grow together, bro. So listen, when you tease her, bro, like, remember, I have not even talked about anything physical yet. I know, like, you're expecting some, explicit stuff, but nah, bro, not today, man. Another video. So like, you gotta subscribe there, man. Probably in the next video, I'm gonna talk about explicit stuff, man. But nah, not in this video. So this is number 2 reason. It's called the tease. So when you're teasing the girl, right, you generally being good, you talking, you applying those fundamentals we talked about. You being good, like you communication, action. What was the third one I spoke about? Yeah, that one. I know you remember. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, you applying that, those fundamentals. So when you tease a guy, you generally being good in the process, good intentions. These things only work when you have good intentions, bro. So when you have good intentions, right, it's, you attending to our problems, you taking action to it, right? And when you do this stuff, right, the more good you're doing, you're taking her out on dates, or even just an ice cream, or freeze it, or bundles, whatever it is, that thing you're doing good, keep doing it. Sometimes don't do it. Like, just don't. Pizza though. Don't do it. Like, this is how you tease, man. So like, and to the women who are watching this video, please, guys, this is not the type of things I'd be doing to y'all. No. Like, I'm a good guy, man. I'm a good guy. So, no, like, I don't do this. So, when you're teasing, all right, show up, be nice. Next time, just don't appear, bro. Like, be a Superman, bro. Like, just Superman and go back to you. Like, I'm not saying become someone else you're not. Be yourself, but do something, then you stop for a while. You get what I'm saying? Just don't do the urge every day. Like, keep on giving her flowers. Give her flowers today. Then, in the next winter, give her flowers in winter. Like, who gives somebody flowers in winter? So, like, it's very rare. It's different, you know? So, yeah. No flowers in winter. It's spring, man. Give her flowers today, bro. Those who like give you flowers, let me just sip something. No under 18, so I won't show you the label. Alright. Give her the flowers, bro. Then for the next 1 year, don't give her the flowers. Buy her the shoes, bro. For the next 1 month, bro, you buy her socks, bro. Yeah. For the next 3 years, don't do shit, bro. Just chill. Like, it's not all the time. You have to pressure yourself into doing something for the girl. I know, guys. When we get it with our hearts, we get in with our hearts for sure. But then it's not all the time. Just like that, you know. So tease her. Do something good. Next day, switch up. That's what I'm saying. Tease her. So when you're teasing her, you're making her feelings and emotions like they're like, be a movie. Like, her favorite Thomas Shelby, for example, he just doesn't always like. Sometimes he goes, then he goes like that, then like. So like, you get what I'm saying? Just be the vibe. Vibrate, make her vibrate, make her feelings vibrate. Like, why isn't he not doing this? He used to do this. But I'm not saying keep doing that all the time, because that will build trauma in her head. You don't want to build trauma, bro. So tease her, keep doing good. Then sometimes just act like, I don't know who are you, bro? Sometimes I feel like I know you, but sometimes I don't. Those conversations when girls are having it is great. So guys, trust me, when you're doing that, you just gotta do it real hard. So, and yeah, when you tease her, then treat her. Sometimes just get what I'm saying. So yeah, don't use this for dark things, but use it for good. Thank you, guys. So those are the 2 dark psychology ways. You know how it is. Let me give you a bonus tip to get in her head. So guys, this one is physical. Alright, so my camera had stopped recording. This one is physical, but not a physical touch. So what you mean physical is like, take care of yourself, bro. Your hair. Just get my cliches for this. Your teeth, you know, it is. Your appearance, just like, be that guy that you leave an impression to her, you know, like, if it means you stand out, bro. Like, all of us humans, we have a certain person we see, like that's who I am, or like, this is what I like. Express yourself through the things you wear. If you're a formal person, go hard in formal. If you're a casual person, go casual, man. Like, just differentiate it, make it look spicy. That when she sees you, she's like, this guy is outstanding, but he's not overdressed. He's just, I don't know, man. Who is he? Who is he? Type of thing, man. So that's another thing. Because like, us men, as much as we are visual creatures, women are also visual creatures as well. So they'll be like, he looks good, he smells good. So yeah, that's a bonus tip. So guys, thank you for sticking around with the Pedro Mtombeni on 2 dark psychological ways and how to make your girl not stop thinking about you, bro. Like, yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for sticking around on this video. I'm happy you managed to stick around until this time. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video with the Pedro Mtombeni on the Bros on Demand. Listen, sha, wow, kutadiregi, kuchagabegi, iyo iputie begi, kutanyandiregi, bandi bata balegi, bakuda begi, sha kukutandiregi, kuchagabegi. Listen, sana macheki, ruma baneki, sha fonera ningi, atone viki, singa binduri, John Viki, kuda usavi. Sadza neveji, kutandiregi, kuchagabegi, iputu yefeki, kutanyandiregi, shavandi batabalegi, babuda begi, kutandiregi, kuchagabegi.
It's too much.
Running back and forth, my deals came from Josa. Sha, pop the plan, pop the grams, I became bota. Sha, usandi forsa. My ex calling, auntie Sha, chibundi poster. There's not a costa Sha, pani my investor Sha. She talking to the guy Sha, she talking to you Sha. I no costa Sha, and tapping the police Sha, and tapping in Gova Sha. Kuna va, kuna ba, not to Sha.